Hello my dear friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara, and today we're going to be looking at the Capricorn moon. So this video is for you if your moon sign is in the sign of Capricorn. If you're a cross watcher, welcome as well. The moon sign deals with our inner world. It's all about who we truly are deep down inside. It's also all to do with the mother, okay? And sometimes it deals with our past lives. So for you guys, Capricorn moon, it's all about safety, security, and really climbing the higher echelons of society. So what tends to happen with Capricorn energy, especially if you have it in the big three, it's like you guys are very mature from a young age. And this is because of the fact that like something has taken place in your life where you guys had to take on a huge burden of responsibility at a young age. So from a young age, what tends to happen with Capricorn moon is you guys are really hard workers. You're very ambitious. And also what happens is like Capricorn moon always has a desire to basically leave whatever social status that they were born into. So let's say there was certain social ranking you guys were born into. You guys want to basically elevate yourselves out of that. And you guys actually end up doing this. That's really what happens with Capricorn moon, or just Capricorn energy in general. It's like you guys are always looking to climb the higher echelons of society. So this is really the thing with Capricorn energy in general. It's all about climbing. So a lot of the time, like especially in the past, I feel like now things are happening sooner because like the vibrations are higher and everything's accelerating and time is accelerating as well. But in the past in traditional astrology, basically what happens with Capricorn moon energy is like you're very mature from a young age, and then you guys basically go into the inner child as you get older because you guys want to create some form of security and stability for yourselves. This is what you guys are looking and craving for on basically an emotional level. You guys aren't overly emotional. You're actually able to compartmentalize your emotions as well. You're very good at doing this actually. And it's like, you guys are able to be like, we're not dealing with this right now. I need to focus on this. You guys have goals. You guys are more flexible like than the other earth signs because you guys are basically willing to go through like huge highs, huge lows until you get to your goal. Like this is the thing with the Capricorn energy. It's literally, once again, it's the goat that climbs, right? The mountain goat. So you guys are the climbers, and until you guys get to the top, you're not going to stop. Even if that means along the way you guys stumble, you guys don't care. You guys basically are on an emotional level, again, craving this stability. So once you guys get to the point where it's like, you guys feel like on an emotional level, you are safe, you guys are secure, you guys have that, it's not so much like material wealth, but in this current day and reality that we're living in, it basically does equal that, right? So it's like you guys have that financial cushion that allows you guys to feel safe. Then you guys are able to go into your inner child. That's what tends to happen. It's almost like the Capricorn moon and Capricorn energy in general, especially if it's in the big three. It's almost like you guys age backwards. Okay, it's almost like you guys age backwards where it's like you're super serious when you're young, and then when you guys get older, you guys go more into the inner child and you're more flexible and you're more lenient in terms of like, especially when it comes to work. Because it's like what tends to happen with the Capricorn moon, as I was mentioning earlier also, is like because back in the day things took longer, by the time the Capricorn moon was older, okay, usually the second half of their life, they're very accomplished and they're very successful. So this is when you guys kind of get more relaxed, and it's kind of like you guys are climbing towards that. Now it might happen faster for you because of the fact that, again, vibrations are higher, so things are happening sooner for people, but this is usually what tends to happen. So Capricorn is climbing throughout their life, and they do end up achieving that goal that they are looking to get, okay? They do get there. They know that they can get there. They are hard workers and they're willing to put in the work, okay? So it's like they're different than the other signs where it's like, I mean, all of the signs kind of have like their own thing going on, but with Capricorn moon, it's like you guys are basically, because like on an emotional level, this is how you guys feel safe and secure. So it's like also with the Capricorn moon, what might happen is like either you guys are going to look for a partner that's going to basically allow you guys to build, okay? Or even build with you. But with Capricorn moon, it's more so you guys are building for yourselves, okay? Taurus moon is more so like they want to build with a partner. So you guys are either looking for this, or what might happen with the Capricorn moon is like you guys want to build first and then find a partner who's at the same status as you guys, okay? Because it's almost like you guys know you can do it and you guys know you can achieve it, and you guys really work hard to actually get to that place, okay? And it's kind of like there's something with the Capricorn moon that takes place. It's like, I don't know, it's interesting that we're kind of getting into the mother already because the fourth house is the moon and it deals with the mother. I don't know if like in the Capricorn moon's life there's something where it's like it was used against you, or like there was something you guys did and like the mother used these like words or emotions against you guys. But with the Capricorn moon, basically what it is like, or maybe they use finances against you guys. I feel like that's probably more like relatable for the Capricorn moon. So because of this, you guys basically want to be able to achieve it on your own, I feel like, okay? That's really what I'm getting. So that's really what happens with the Capricorn moon is like, you know, like I mentioned, Taurus wants to build with a partner. Capricorn moon wants to build for themselves, okay? So it kind of doesn't matter whether or not you guys have like a family around, because basically what happens is like, you know, I've been talking in this series, like we're meant to learn from our opposition, and we also bounce off of our opposition. So for you guys, the opposition is Cancer, and Cancer is actually the most wounded sign and the most abandoned sign in the whole zodiac. So there's kind of an energy like that's happening for you guys as well with that I'm also getting for the Capricorn moon, is really that. So it's like, it's so subtle though. Like it's almost like when you guys were young, emotions weren't allowed to be expressed, and it's almost like with the Capricorn moon, there's something that takes place within like the family dynamic where it's like there wasn't even time to express emotions. It's almost like you guys were in survival from young. So it could have been something like, you know, maybe you were born into a dynamic where you had a single mom, or there was a lack of a mom, maybe there was a single dad, whatever. And it's like, again, the Capricorn moon child had to start working from young, or maybe it was like it was a whole family business. The Capricorn moon child had to start working from young. There's something here that takes place with that, and it's like then later on in life, it's like you guys basically get your security for yourselves by working for yourselves. Okay, it's kind of like you develop this from a younger age. So that's really what's happening with you guys as well. And it's like the difference between Capricorn and Cancer, so you guys are oppositions, is that Cancer basically seeks stability through having a family, and then Capricorn seeks for stability through creating for themselves and building for themselves. So it's kind of like you guys could be interested in having a family, of course, right? You could be interested. It's not like, but it's not your priority. That's the thing with the Capricorn moon. It's like having a family isn't your priority. Your priority is amassing wealth and climbing the higher echelons of society. If along the way you guys are able to find a partner that aligns with these values and you guys, you know, create a family together, that's going to be great for you. But it's not like it's something on a soul level that you're craving or seeking, right? And it's like, again, maybe later on in life you could find a partner, or later on in life you could be interested in creating a family with a partner, right? But it's like, it's different with Cancer, because Cancer gets their stability through having a family. For you guys, you get your stability through wealth and status and material things and finances, all these sorts of things, right? And then you guys are like, okay, now I want to have a family. So people with a Capricorn moon might find themselves, you know, a lot of the time saying things like, oh, I'm not at the place in my life where I want to have children, or I want to start a family, or whatever, these types of things. So that could be something happening with you guys. In terms of like friends and friend groups, Capricorn moon is like, you guys have your friends, but it's like you guys, you know, you guys are very like clear and blunt and to the point with everything, you know? So it's like, if there's someone that's like BSing you in the group, or if there's someone that's acting shady or flaky or snaky, you guys don't have time. That's the thing with the Capricorn moon. It's like, you guys just don't have time for these types of people, and you guys just don't care for them. You guys don't care to engage in drama. You guys are very much like about your goals. You guys are very much hardworking, like all these sorts of things, where it's like, if there's someone that like that in the friend group, right, you're willing to let them go, and you're kind of like all about like continuing going on your path. You really don't care. That's the thing. And it's like, you guys will have people along the way. So that's the thing with Capricorn moon as well. It's like, compared to the other signs, like you're very, very open to having like mentors along the way and mentorships. And it's like, these are more so the relationships that you guys are interested in, or like business relationships, or like professional relationships, or just like, once again, like I don't want to say like people that are going to help you climb to the higher echelons of society, but that's more so what you guys are interested in. It's not like, okay, every sign has a light side and a shadow side. So for you guys, what might happen is like, if these people have nothing to offer me, like why am I going to engage in them? Because it's like the Capricorn moon energy is very much like you guys have that belief system where it's like the 5 people you spend the most time with is like what you're going to become. Okay, so you know how they say that in like, you know, when they're doing motivational speeches and all that sort of stuff, right? So they say like the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most, that's who you're going to become, right? So that's like Capricorn moon mentality, like through and through. If there's someone in your life where it's like they aren't adding value, or they're not basically on the same page as you in terms of like your goals, you guys don't care for them. So that's what's happening. In terms of mother, like I already touched on like the types of mother you guys could have had, like very absent in one way, shape, or form. And it's like the Capricorn moon like also seeks structure and stability when they grow up, right? They want to have like a sort of structure in the home. So because of this, we unfortunately get the opposite of it, because there's the most amount of growth there. So what tends to happen for the Capricorn moon child is a lot of the time you guys do incarnate into a home that isn't stable, okay? That isn't even financially stable. There's no form of security, because in the current day that we're living in, finances do equal security, right? So these are some things that could have happened. And then in turn, from young, again, the Capricorn moon child really learns to be a survivor, okay? I love Capricorn energy personally. Like they're very much like survivors. They're go-getters. They can get through things. They're persistent. They're no BS, you know, they'll cuss off people if they have to, you know what I mean? It's like, you can really feel Capricorn energy in a person, and this is really what it's all about. You know, it's like, I have my goal. I don't care about like, you know, other people, right? People who are just like here for just like drama and all these sorts of things. You guys can't be bothered with those types of people. So that's that. And also for you guys, some past lives that you may have had Could have been anything to do, I don't know why I keep seeing judge, okay? Even earlier I kept seeing that psychically. So that could resonate with one of you guys that are tuning in. Anything to do with, like, again, climbing higher echelons of society. So a judge, you guys could have been, and it's like all about respect and being respected, right? So you guys could have been a politician, you guys could have been a lawyer, like a high standing lawyer, you guys could have been, it's coming through to mention royalty, like that's more so Leo energy, but it's like maybe you ended up marrying into a royal family, like through your association. Maybe you guys were a lawyer and then like you ended up like manifesting someone who's like at a higher echelon, like a partner, you know what I mean? Like these types of things. So that's really what's going on. So we would really look at like any sort of Capricorn like qualities. That's what you guys could have been in a past life, right? You guys could have been a huge authority figure, okay? Because you guys still carry that energy within you. You know, you guys maybe could have been I keep seeing politician, but yeah, anything that really gets you guys into the higher echelons of society is really important for the Capricorn. And you guys are willing to put in the work. Like, that's what's awesome about Capricorn energy, is like you guys are willing to put in the work, okay? Other signs might not be like this. So I'm going to wrap up this video here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you do like it, okay? If you did, let me know in the comments below as well. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of the day.